Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is ADJOA SLAY. So today's tutorial is going to be a very simple updo, and these are the things I'm going to be needing for the tutorial. So first of all, I'm going to start with a freshly stretched hair, which I used my usual stretching hair method, which is the African threading method. If you haven't seen my video on that, make sure you check out this video. Okay, so I'm gonna part my hair into two, which is the middle part, and I'm going to detangle my hair in order to make working with my hair very easy. Like, if the hair is very detangled, stretched out, it makes working with the hair very easy. So I'm going to twist the other parts that I'm not going to be using right now away so that I can focus on the other part. So yeah, I'm going to put my hair into sections, which I'm going to be working with. I'm going to work in sections, so I'm going to first of all put them in sections. How I'm going to be styling them in sections, I hope you understand. So I'm going to have 4 sections in front of my hair before I bring all together for the updo, for the ponytail, whatever you want to call it. So right now what I'm doing is to put the hair in sections in order to make working easier for me. Like, if you put them in section, like, you know the amount of hair you are working with, you know the amount of sections you'll be needing, and it makes working easier for me, like I said earlier. So now that I'm done with the sectioning, I'm going to be applying the styling gel around my section in order to slick down my hair. So I'm going to tie it. I don't know how to go. I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to tie it. I'm going to thread it with a kinky hair. I'm actually using the kinky hair I showed you earlier. This kinky hair. So I'm going to wrap the kinky hair around my hair in such a way that I'll be using thread. If I was using thread, I was going to use it the way you wrap thread around your hair. So I'm going to be wrapping the kinky hair around my sectioned hair, like so, as you can see. So I'm going to do same to all the sections, all the 4 sections I have in front. So I'm going to use the gel to slick it down, then tie it with the kinky hair, and I'm going to twist. After tying with the kinky hair, I'm going to twist the end like so, and I'm going to pass it through the other section as you are seeing, in order to bring everything together before I go back with the kinky hair to tie that section. So this method, you can also use rubber band to tie the hair and to hold the hair under. I don't know how to explain this more. Like, you see the way I use the kinky hair to wrap my hair, you can actually use rubber band to do that. If you don't want to use a kinky hair, you can use rubber band to do that. But I wanted to achieve the threading method. Whilst I will not be using African threading, I'm using hair to obtain the threading style. So that's how come I use the kinky hair. So I'm going to click this section away and focus on the section in front. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to apply the gel around the section. I'm going to apply the gel around the section. Use the soft brush. Like, your brush shouldn't be hard to the extent that it will be scratching your face. Like, you should use a semi-hard, semi-soft brush, a brush that is not all that hard, is not all that soft. So you're going to brush it, brushing the hair, slick it down in the process, so it gets all flyaways that you're not able to get. It's going to slick all of them down for you. So I'm going to be using the kinky hair to do the threading method beneath, under. I don't know how to describe this more. Then I'm going to twist the ends. Me enjoying the process. Like, I am enjoying the process. You know when you're about to look beautiful, you enjoy the process, you know what I mean? So that's exactly what I was enjoying. So I'm gonna do same to the last section. I have 4 sections. I'm gonna do the same thing to the last section. I'm gonna put the front section in between the section. I'm going to put it in between, then thread it up with a kinky hair and twist the ends like I've done to the previous sections. So now it's time to grab everything together. So I'm going to grab the section at the back, detangle it like I did, because I would like to bring everything together at the top. So That's exactly what I'm doing. So now I'm going to use another kinky hair to bring it all together like so. So this was the easiest way I could bring everything together because my hand could not grab everything together. If I had used my hand, it wouldn't have been tight and smooth as it is with the kinky hair. So I use the kinky hair to bring everything together. This was the easiest way I could bring everything together because if I had used my hand, it would have been very difficult. I actually tried using my hand, just that I didn't show you the video. It didn't work. So I have to go by the simplest way, which is using the kinky hair to grab everything together. Like this is how you grab a bun. If you really want to get a very smooth bun, you use your thread or whatever you want to use to create the bun, a thread or tie or cloth, whatever you're going to use to grab everything together. That's the best way to get everything smooth together. So that's exactly what I'm applying here. So now that everything is brought together, I'm going to braid the ends, you know, to get everything tacky and smooth together, you know what I mean. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please, what are you waiting for? You might be doing yourself, or if you are not following me on Instagram, you'll be doing yourself in the sense that most of the time when I'm not on YouTube, I'm always on Instagram. So I just use the gel to smoothen everything up, get it sleek and scoot, you know how we do. So I'm gonna smoothen everything with the scarf. Like the scarf is the real deal. Scarfing your hair after getting everything sleek is the real deal. Like it makes your hair laid as layers. It makes it as laid as layers. Like I don't know any other way to explain this to you, but if you really want your ponytail or whatever, anything that has to do with gel to lay down sleek, you need a silk scarf. It's going to lay everything to the layers. Trust me. So yeah, that's it. So now I'm going to be using the kinky hair. That is what I'm going to use for the ponytail section. So I'm getting my kinky hair as ready, as beautiful as it is. Yes. So I'm going to grab it with scrunchie. This scrunchie, I showed this scrunchie in my previous video. Like I've been the happiest person finally finding these scrunchies. Like I've been looking for them everywhere. So the scrunchie is what I'm going to use to attach the extension to my hair. So just this part of the video you have to watch attentively because I don't know how best I can explain this. So when it's attached to the hair, I grab the attachment in sections and wrap them around my hair. That's how I do it. I don't know what best way to explain this to you, but this is the best way I can explain this to you. So yeah, and I'm going to be securing them with some bobby pins. Like if you're doing ponytail and updo, bobby pins is your security. Bobby pins is the best way to secure them. So as I wrap them around my head, I secure it with the bobby pin. When you grab them in smaller sections, it makes your styling beautiful and arranged, well arranged. I don't know any other way to explain this more, because let me not lie to you, initially I packed everything together, styling everything together in a full section, and it didn't work. So if you want it to work, grab them in smaller section and they are going to work perfectly for you, you know, perfectly. I mean, when I mean perfectly, I mean perfectly. As you can see, everything is as cute and smooth together. I tried grabbing them all together. I wish I would have shown you that video earlier. It was looking weird. Anyway, so now everything is smooth and beautiful, although it has kind of chia, but it doesn't matter. But then guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because this is the end of the tutorial. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, okay? Share any part of this video on your Insta story and make sure you tag me at ADJOA SLAY_, and I'll be very much grateful to shout you out in my next video. So at this point, I was just feeling myself. Unfortunately, I didn't change my robe. I was still in my robe, so forgive me, okay? Anyways, I would like you to watch more of my videos anyway. So until next time.